Everybody, welcome back to the channel in 2023. I hope you're doing well. After being sick for the past 12 days, I am back because ESO news waits for no one. Final details for ESO's global event have finally started to emerge after what felt like an insanely long wait. I think I've been checking Twitter on a daily, almost hourly basis, probably for the last few weeks, wondering if we would get a new teaser trailer or just some type of hint regarding what ESO's next big chapter reveal would be. I mean, we've had this in years past, usually in the first few weeks of January, so it seems like a pretty good bet that something of that nature might appear. Maybe a cryptic map or a mysterious magical symbol, something that could represent a new zone or a new class or a new skill line. And it seems like at this point there won't be any type of teaser trailer, at least not yet. And I think we just found out why. You see, yesterday Xbox and Bethesda took to Twitter to announce a new January event that they're calling Developer Direct, which will provide an inside look at some Bethesda and ZeniMax Online titles coming out in the near future. The official release states, presented by game directors themselves from studios including Arcane Austin, Mojang Studios, Turn 10 Studios, and ZeniMax Online Studios, the Developer Direct will focus on big features, extended gameplay showcases, and the latest info for Xbox games launching in the next few months, including The Elder Scrolls Online, Forza Motorsports, Minecraft Legends, and Redfall. It's the official start date and time. That's going to be January 25th, 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern Time. And like you just saw, this is going to be featuring ZeniMax Online Studios and ESO. The ZeniMax Online team quickly followed up with their own information, which I'll have linked down below if you're interested in checking that out. They said, discover the future of The Elder Scrolls Online with two amazing back-to-back live streams, the Developer Direct and the 2023 ESO Global Reveal. That's on the Bethesda channel, Wednesday, January 25th, 8 p.m. GMT. Xbox and Bethesda will present a Developer Direct that includes our first major announcement of the year, providing an early look into ESO's next big adventure. Immediately following Developer Direct, we're also hosting the 2023 ESO Global Reveal. That starts 45 minutes later, the very same day, and the global reveal will dive deep into what you can expect from ESO this year. No need to touch that dial as both shows will be hosted live on Bethesda's Twitch. So given this new information, I think it's safe to assume that ESO probably did have that teaser trailer in the works for us, just like we've seen in years past, but rather than publish that early and tease it like the first week of January, I think they've probably been saving it for this reveal event that they're calling Developer Direct. They want to have as much new content for this Xbox and Bethesda showcase as possible. I think we will see some type of ESO teaser just to kick this off. Of course, this is going to be just a small taste of what's to come. We have the much bigger, much more substantial ESO Global Reveal that's going to be premiering just 45 minutes after the Xbox and Bethesda show, and that of course is what I am really looking forward to. Here we should get an announcement of what's coming in Q1, which we already know is going to be a dungeon DLC. I'm assuming we might also get some updates from the combat team, updates on potential changes to the base game, to class balance or skills, maybe a preview of new item sets, and probably a date for the next PTS, which could be as early as the Monday after the showcase, so we can get a good idea of what's coming next. But after all of that, they say we'll be getting a deep dive into the rest of the year. I'm assuming a lot of that information will be on the Q2 chapter, including probably the zone location and information about that much talked about, most requested feature. Fingers crossed that it's something big that players will enjoy this year, and not just Tales of Tribute or Companions 2.0, but we'll have to wait and see for that one. That being said, now is a great time to make your final predictions about which new zones and which new features will be coming in this year's chapter. But there are a few images and pieces of speculation going around in these final few weeks, which I think are worth mentioning and could have some significance in where we go next. So let's talk about those. First, ESO's new Morph event collectible for the year was just revealed in another blog post over on the ESO website. This is the Passion Dancer Blossom Pet, which can be obtained as usual with fragments, which you can earn from event tickets. The description reads that Debella, goddess of love and art, has come to grace her beloved children with a divine treasure, the Passion Dancer Blossom Pet. Wherever you travel, this blessing will follow, spreading beauty across Tamriel. They even list the 3 fragments here: chartreuse lily petals, enchanted silver flute, and mystical sheet music. Then we get some more information about morphing that collectible. Of course, we'll be able to combine this with even more fragments from more events. And the next reward will be Passion's Muse Personality, which shows a player playing a harp. And we also found out that you'll be able to start earning these collectible morph pieces at the end of the month of January, so pretty soon. As the article also confirmed, Season of the Dragon will be the next event, coming at the end of the month. Now, in my opinion, Dibella or some type of dancer or even like a bard class being connected to next year's main content seems a little bit unlikely, as much as that would be pretty interesting. I think this is just kind of like a fun idea that they're running with, something different to spend your event tickets on. But obviously we don't know yet for sure, and we still need to find out what the later morphs of this collectible reward will turn out to be. So let me know what you think down in the comments, and if this has anything to do with next year's content, or is it just a fun new addition? Now, one other thing here that I want to point out, there is, of course, a free Twitch drop for watching the live event on the 25th. Make sure to link your Twitch and ESO accounts to pick that up. But we'll be able to earn this ritual casting emote as a free drop, which is pretty interesting in itself. This is an emote. I know we've had like pets and other things in the past. Could this have some significance? I mean, it definitely is possible that this either ties into a new chapter zone, maybe the new location, or maybe that most requested new feature, which headlines the new chapter. Like I said, we talked about this plenty of times on the channel. I'll have links down in the description if you want to check out some of the hints that I've been talking about, including new classes, new weapons, maybe even new options like spell crafting. Could the ritual casting emote maybe be representative of one of those new features? I think the potential definitely is there. It is hard to say though. I will note that one of the locations that was hinted at for next year pretty heavily was the Telvanni Peninsula and a city called Necrom, which is also known as the City of the Dead. So could this be some sort of ritual performed in the City of the Dead, or could it even be a new animation used in something like spellcrafting? Definitely a possibility. As always, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. But of course, we'll know for sure in less than 2 weeks. I personally cannot wait. And if you want to stay up to date on everything ESO in 2023, make sure you've subscribed to the channel with your notifications on so you don't miss anything. We'll have tons of video content this year. We're also revamping our website, hacktheminotaur.com, with even more helpful guides and builds. So be sure to check that out. And a huge shout out to our fantastic channel members who've been keeping this channel alive for so long. You all are amazing. Thanks again for the support. And if you're not a channel member yet, but you'd like to support the channel moving forward into 2023, while also getting some great perks like members-only Discord and unique members-only builds, then just click on that join button down below for more information. Thanks again to all of you for watching. I hope you're doing well. Stay safe out there, and I will see you around in the next video.